Do you ever struggle choosing alcohol markers? Today it's Touch versus Ohu. Touch is on the left, Ohu is on the right. I started with Touch and colored a large area to really test the blending. Honestly, blending these two shades took some effort. The result looks a little patchy and uneven. I tried adding extra texture and small details in the blended areas to hide the imperfections, but the blending still wasn't very smooth. It's not a terrible marker, but it's definitely not perfect either. Even coloring the clothes felt a bit difficult. Some spots just refused to blend out nicely. I also tested the colorless blender on the bandage. Normally, a blender should soften everything and smooth it out, but with Touch, it barely worked. Now let's move on to Ohu. This is the brand I usually use. After finishing with Touch and switching back to Ohu, it honestly felt like coming back to something familiar and reliable. The blending is just beautiful. Look at the flames, the colors transition so naturally and smoothly. That's one of my favorite things about Ohuhu. Whether you blend while the ink is still wet or layer after it dries, it works amazingly well. You don't even have to wait for it to dry before adding more layers. That's exactly how I added details to the clothes, and the layering turned out great. Yes, Ohu is more expensive, but if you draw often, I really think it's worth it. Touch barely blended at all, while Ohu gave me exactly the effect I was looking for. One more thing, after Touch dries, the paper wrinkles slightly, but when Ohu dries, the paper stays flat and smooth. I'm not sure why, but Touch just looks much more patchy compared to Ohuhu. Overall, Ohuhu performs way better for me, so for this round, the winner is Ohuhu. What do you think?